Midnight walks down an empty street. Leather shoes echo a hollow beat. Neon trembling on whiskey glass. I don't chase time, I let it pass. No need for words, I've said enough. In quiet breaths when nights get rough. Smoke rises like a silent prayer. Ain't nobody left, but I'm still there. I learned to bleed without a sound. Turn my pain where it won't be found. I move in silence, slow and cold. A heavy heart that never folds. Few notes playing, but they run deep. The kind of truth a man won't speak. No spotlight calling out my name. I've danced with loss, I've walked through flame. Calm like midnight, dark like blues. Nothing to win, nothing to lose. Suit still sharp, but the soul feels warm. Every scar like a silent storm. Starlight fading on tired eyes. I don't fight ghosts, I let them rise. Guitar crying in minor key. Sounds like what's left of me. No loud fire, just quiet flame. You won't hear it, but feel the same. Glass half full or gone too dry. Depends who asks, I won't reply. I've seen love drown in smoking lies. Now I just watch with quieter eyes. Real power don't shout or prove. It lives inside the way you move. Just bleeds. That's all a broken man might need. No crown, no throne, no grand excuse. Just midnight air and worn out blues. Cold but calm and somehow true. A gentleman walks with nothing to prove. Smoke fades out, the night stands still. No debts to chase, no wars to kill. Just a quiet man on a broken road, carrying less than what he showed. Father, tell me, do we ever break the fall? Or do we learn to stand and feel nothing at all? I've seen the truth behind those tired eyes. A man don't speak, he just survives. No prayers left, no debts to pay, just quiet nights that never fade. And every step I take feels slow, like I already know where this goes. No need to run, no need to hide. You face it once, then let it slide, and down we go. In silence now, no words, no fear, no need to shout. Yeah, down we go. No second chance, just shadows moving in a quiet dance. Say down we go, slow and low. Ain't no one left that needs to know. And when it breaks, I won't show. Just let me fade down below. You see a man, but not the weight of all the things he chose not to say. No chains on me, just empty space. And time don't rush, it just erases. They try to read what I don't give, but silence ain't the way I live. It's just the way I choose to stand, a quieter kind of man. No need to fight, no need to bleed. You lose enough, you learn to leave. And down we go, in silence still. No broken cries, no shattered will. Yeah, down we go, calm and colder, heavier truth never told. Say down we go, deep and slow. No one there to take the blow. And when it hits, I won't show. Just let it pass and let it go. They'll never see what's underneath. A quiet mind don't lose its peace. No need for rage, no need for pride. The strongest men don't run or hide. So down we go. No need to speak, no tears to show, no strength to seek. Just one more night, one more road. A silent man and a heavy soul. feel the weight behind your eyes, like every word you never said still lingers in disguise, sitting heavy like the smoke in this room. Yeah, I've been carrying that quiet like a tune. You keep your distance, play it cool, like you ain't never breaking any rules. But I've seen the way you look away too slow, like there's something you don't wanna show. And I don't ask, I don't intrude, I just sit back, read the mood. There's a silence in the air we breathe, says more than what we'd ever speak. Do I stay silent, let it fade away? Or is the truth in things we never say? We both know how this night unfolds. Some things are felt, but never told. I keep coming back to you, not with words, just what I do. A glance too long, a step too close, but never enough for you to know. Maybe I'm too controlled, too used to walking this alone. Ain't looking for someone new, just circling back to you. Got a glass in hand, but I don't drink. Just watch the amber light and think how close we get, then drift apart like two shadows missing in the dark. You say less than anyone I know, but your silence cuts the deepest though. And I don't chase, I never plead. That ain't the man I choose to be. There's a moment in between where what we are is almost seen, but it fades before it turns to truth. That's just the way I move. Do I stay distant, keep control, or let you closer than I show? We both know where this could lead, but silence gives us what we need. I keep coming back to you, not with words, just what I do. A glance too long, a step too slow, still never letting feelings show. Maybe I'm too composed, too used to standing on my own. Don't need nobody new, still drifting back to you. No loud confessions, no grand design, just quiet tension over time. No need to say what's understood. Some things are better left unspoken. Good real men don't beg, don't chase the flame. They carry silence like a name. And if you feel it, you already knew. I don't have to say it to prove it's true. So I stay silent, let it be. If you ever walk back, you'll find me. Same dark room, same quiet view. Not saying a word, still choosing you. To you. We don't talk about it. but we feel it. City lights don't shine no more. They just glow on empty eyes. People walk like they've been told where to stand and when to hide. We build walls we never see. Call it truth, call it fate. Trade our souls for comfort zones, and we learn to celebrate. Ain't no chains around your hands, still you don't move. Ain't no voice inside your head that you choose. We're still breathing, but we don't feel alive under the silent sky. Under the silent sky. They sell fear in polished words, feed it slow into your veins. Call it order, call it peace, while they profit from your pain. Every screen a quiet lie, every truth just fades away. You don't notice what you lost till there's nothing left to say. You got power in your bones, but you stay still. You got fire in your chest, but no will. You feel it now, don't you? Something breaking underneath. All the silence, all the sleep. Rise above it. Don't let it take your name. Don't let it cage your mind. Don't let it kill your flame. You ain't made to follow lines. You ain't born to stay confined. Break the weight, break the fear. Leave the empty well behind. You don't need permission. You don't need their approval. Everything they built around you only stands if you stay still. You are not the role they gave you. You are not the voice they made you. You are more than what you obey. We rise over love. We rise over hate. Through this silent sky, before it seals our fate. Over fear into the unknown. We don't need their world to build our own. Let it fall. Let it break. No more waiting, no more chains. If you feel it, that's enough. Stand up. stand up. Take a slow walk past the neon glow, where the night don't speak, it just hums low. Past the empty bars and the closing doors, where the city forgets what it's breathing for. Under flickering lights where the silence stands, you might feel something you won't understand. Don't look too long, don't turn too fast. Some things don't belong in the past. There's a man no one names, no one asks, no one stays. He don't knock, he don't call, he just stands where you fall. Says nothing you can prove, but somehow you move. He'll fix what you hide without asking why. He don't promise a thing, still you don't deny. He ain't loud, ain't proud, but the room leans in when he's around. You won't see him come, you won't hear his sound, but you'll know his name when it's going down. Got no money, you'll find some soon. Got no way out, he clears the room. Lost your edge, lost your place, he don't look twice at your face. Through the backstreet deals and the quiet trades, through the debts you hide and the roles you play. He don't chase, he don't run, still somehow it's done. You'll catch him once in a passing frame, on a screen, on the street, never quite the same. And you sleep, and you doubt, and the things you don't speak about. He ain't God, ain't man, but he moves like something you don't understand. And every step that you think is yours might have been his before. You won't see him come, you won't hear his sound, but you'll feel the shift when he's around. You don't find him, he finds you. So if the night feels off and the air stands still, if the room goes quiet against your will, don't ask why, don't ask how, just keep walking. He's there now. He's there now. Maybe I see too much. Maybe I miss it all. Trying to read every line written on every wall. Got no proof in my hands, just a feeling I know. Some things don't show up clear, no matter how close you go. I'm just a man, that's all. I'm just a man, that's all. Don't put it all on me. I'm just a man, that's all. You're just the same, we fall. Don't put it all on me. Look in the glass sometimes. Tell me, what do you see? Someone you made up, or someone you don't wanna be? We all play our parts, we all wear a face, but truth gets quiet real quick when it's hard to face. I'm just a man, that's all. I'm just a man, that's all. Don't put it all on me. I'm just a man, that's all. You're just the same, we fall. Don't put it all on me. Some got heavier weight, some barely holding on. Some think I got the answers like I've known all along. But I don't fix the world, I just walk my line, trying to keep things steady one day at a time. Don't ask me to be strong when I'm barely standing. Don't ask me for the truth if you don't understand it. I'm just a man, that's all. I'm just a man, that's all. Don't put it all on me. I'm just a man, that's all. I do the best I can. Don't put it all on me. Savior, I ain't no name, just trying to get through without losing my way. I'm just a man. That's all. Something's pulling on me. Yeah, don't let go. Something's pulling on me. Everywhere I go. I don't talk about it, I just let it stay, like a weight I carry through the end of every day. Got more than I needed, still it feels like less. Guess a man can lose himself trying to hold what's left. Something's pulling on me. Yeah, don't play fair. Something's pulling on me. Even when you're there. Too much never helps you. I learned that the slow way. Half of what you're chasing only gets in your way. I've been close to falling, more than I would say, but I keep it steady, and I walk the other way. Something's pulling on me, trying to bring me low. Something's pulling on me, but I already know. Just keep it quiet, keep it in control. I don't need no spotlight, I just need my soul. And if it comes around again, I won't let it show. I just stand here steady and let it go. Room's still the same, nothing's been moved. Your shadow's gone, but it still fills the room. Coffee gone cold, glass by the bed. Some things don't leave, even when they're dead. I gave you time, you gave me light. We didn't talk much, but it felt right. Now it's just quiet, where you used to be. A space I don't touch, but it follows me. I don't say it out loud, I don't ask why. Some things just end without a goodbye. Everything faded, turned into night. All of the color left with your light. I still stand here, same as before, just less than I was, a little bit more. Outside, same street, same sound. People keep moving like you're still around. I hear someone laugh, it cuts too clean. Funny how life goes, like you've never been. I don't chase ghosts, I don't hold on, but some things stay even when they're gone. Everything faded, turned into gray. Didn't say. I don't break down, I don't need to, but I still feel it in things I don't do. No blame, no scene, no lines to repeat, just something unfinished we chose not to keep. I know you'll be fine, yeah, better than me. I know you'll be something I won't get to see, and that's alright, that's how it goes. I don't ask why anymore, just thought you should know.
I don't answer every question, I let the silence speak. Seen too many drown in motion, moving fast but thinking weak. My steps don't chase a rhythm, they fall where they belong. I don't rush into decisions, I just take them slow and strong. I watched urgency betray me, turn clarity to noise. Every second filled with pressure clouds the simplest choice. So I let the moment breathe me, I don't force what I can't see. If the path reveals its reason, then it's meant for me. No tremble in my movement, no fracture in my tone. I learned to stand in stillness like a place I've always known. I move in quiet measures, every line defined. No disorder in the structure of my mind. I don't reach for validation, I don't signal my intent. Every action calculated, every moment well spent. Clocks don't tell the truth at night, they bend a restless hand. wins. I've seen patience outlast power more than force ever can. I don't bury what I've been through, I don't soften what I've seen. Every scar became a language, only silence keeps it clean. I don't drink to lose the feeling, I let it settle deep. Every memory I carry is a promise that I keep. There's a strength in non-reaction, there's a power in delay. I don't answer every impulse, I just let it fade away. I move in quiet measure, no applause, no sign, no resistance from what I've defined. Justify the distance, I don't argue with the past, I just walk a line of reason built to last. Speed is just a cover for a man that's out of place. I've seen chaos call it courage while it hides a lack of grace. So I learned to slow the current, let the pressure fall apart. There's precision in the weight and there's direction in the dark. Still hands, steady breath, nothing wasted, nothing pressed. I don't fight for control, I just become the rest. I move in quiet measures, that's how I remain unbroken through the loss and gain. No permission, no confession, no need to be explained. I exist within the silence, uncontained. Still no echo, no demand. Still exactly where I stand. Tries to find me, but I'm already gone. Every choice behind me already set and drawn. If regret comes searching, it won't know my name. I was never standing still long enough to claim. Slow hands, clear mind, no trace left behind. The jazz leans low into the room, like it's trying not to break. Bass moves under quiet tones, each note a careful weight. I sit where angles hide the view, where eyes don't tend to stay. A man composed in borrowed light, who lets the night decay. No need to shift the atmosphere, no need to rearrange. I've learned the strength of standing still while everything else changes. Reflections stretch across the bar in amber, gold, and gray. A record of decisions made that never fade away. Every choice a silent mark, no need to justify. I carry all I've ever been without the need to try. No tension in the way I breathe, no urgency to prove. A life refined by what I keep and what I choose to lose. There's a rhythm and restraint that only few can hear. A steady kind of presence that doesn't interfere. No voice raised for attention, no need to amplify. Everything I do is quiet, still it multiplies. I don't ask to be remembered, don't ask to be defined. I just move with measured presence and a disciplined mind. Disciplined mind. Candlelight bends across my hands like it's reading what I've done. Shadows shape the things I hold and what I've overcome. The room continues unaware of what I choose to carry. Some men speak to ease the weight, I let the silence marry. Desire passes through the air, perfumed and undefined. I don't reach for passing flames, I leave them far behind. Control is not the absence of feeling or a fire. It's knowing where to place it without feeding the desire. A man who masters stillness doesn't fracture under strain. He learns to hold the moment without needing to explain. That night again, the street leaned back and made its space, like it knew his name. A man who learned to slow his pace and never rush the game. Neon bends along the glass, reflecting what won't stay. He don't chase. what's moving fast. He lets it fade away. Concrete breath beneath his feet, every step precise and clean. Street lights flicker half asleep, like they've seen what he has seen. Every corner holds a ghost, every window hides a truth. He don't need to say the most, he just listens for the proof. I watch the city as it hides all its secrets in disguise. I don't move unless it's right, I don't speak, I read the night. Every sound falls into place, every motion leaves no trace. I don't rush, I let it flow. What I am, they'll never know. Velvet dark, my only stage. No spotlight, no cage. I pass through like a quiet wave. No need to take, no need to save. Guitar hums like distant thought, drums breathe low, tension caught. Every move intentional, every pause dimensional. Through the alleys, through the air, no reflection stops to stare. I don't carry what they seek, I don't chase what makes them weak. No name carved, no live claim, still the night recalls my frame. Step by step I leave no sound, still somehow I shape the ground. I watch the city slow and wide, every truth it tries to hide. I don't fight, I don't show, I become what I outgrow. Every silence speaks for me, every shadow lets me be. I don't rush, I let it flow, and that's something they won't know. No trace, no name, still here all the same. goodbye world. I've seen enough graves in the sand. Don't say too much. Every memory fades to gray, like a photograph that lost its frame. I don't trust a smile too clean. Seen too many hide between what they show and what they keep. Truth don't talk, it runs too deep. I don't believe it's what it seems. Still I stay where roots run deep. Old names, long memory in this town. They remember me. Oh, blood, no apology. You don't choose what you're born to be. If you stand where the lights stay long, better learn how to stand alone. They'll take your name, twist your face, turn your truth into a case. Same old script, same old fall. Seen brothers rise and lose it all. Turn your back on what you knew. Now the streets don't speak to you. I don't believe in what they preach, but I can't run from what made me. Oh, names, long memory in these streets. They remember me. Cold nights, no sympathy. Every step writes history. Got my eyes on what built me. Bloodline running real deep. No chain, but it still binds me. No crown, but they still see. I don't flex, I don't prove, I just move how I move. Every scar, every bruise turn me into what I choose. Rewind time, black and white. Family ghosts in every light. They don't speak, but I know where I walk, they still go. Money don't define a man. Never need a second hand. No red light, no disguise. I just look them in the eye. Respect ain't something past. It's the weight that's built to last. With my blood, with my name, I don't play a borrowed game. I know where I stand. Visions painted in old gold, stories that were never told. Every move is quiet grace, every step a hidden trace. Love don't come the way they say, not in worlds that move this way. You can feel it, you can see, but it never sets you free. Still I carry it slow, everything I know in the undertow. Oh, name, long memory. Through the dark they remember me. slipped out without a sound, like it knew its way. No shattered glass, no final words, just absence left to stay. I didn't chase the echo down, didn't ask it why. I just stood inside the quiet, let the moment pass me by. I looked around for something left, something I could claim, but all that stayed within my hands was how I held the frame. Not strength, not courage, not some higher stage, just enough control not to disintegrate. Place, I asked for nothing more. No fire, no closure, no truth to restore. When nothing else remained at all, I kept my composure. Didn't suit the air. Despair was calling out my name. I chose not to care. No performance for the pain, no audience to see. Some things don't deserve a voice, they just exist and leave. Trying to rise above, wasn't trying to be strong. I just refused to lose myself to what was already gone. Not pride, not power, not something to prove, just the will to stay intact. When there's nothing left to lose, I didn't beg for meaning, didn't settle the score. When everything dissolved away, I kept my composure. If this is how it ends tonight, then I end it clean. No fracture in identity, still exactly me.
No reaching for what disappeared, no need to restore. I sat alone with nothing left,
and still became no less. Nothing left but composure. Smoke rises slow, like it remembers something I don't say. It bends into shapes I almost recognize, then disappears anyway. The guitar lays warmth into the room, soft against the dark. Each note lands without demand, leaving only mark. Brush drums move like quiet hands across a fragile glass. Everything unfolds with care, nothing meant to last. I sit inside the measured space between the breath and thought, where every choice I've ever made is something I have brought. Eyes meet mine for just a second, and they fade away. No one sees the weight I carry, or the price I pay. I am motion without noise, I am form without display, present in the moment fully, then I slip away. No need for recognition, no need to explain. There's a stillness I have learned that survives the pain. Candlelight stretches on my hands, like it's reading every line, every scar, every silent truth, every hidden sign. The bar exhales a quiet breath, the night leans in to hear, but I don't offer anything. I just remain here, steady in the shifting air, unmoved by what may come. I don't chase the passing noise, I don't come undone when the hour loosens slowly and the room begins to thin. I rise the way I always do, without drawing in. not resistance, it's knowing where to stay. Not every thought deserves a voice, not every night a day. Some men try to leave a mark carved into the air. I learned there's something stronger in choosing not to care. I step into the waiting dark like I was never there. Carrying everything and going nowhere. This suit was cut from quite a years, where nothing came for free. Every thread remembers pain, it's stitched into me. I wear it like a second skin, no need to explain. Some men inherit who they are, some earn their name. No rush inside the way I move, no excess left to show. Elegance is discipline, few ever know. I don't speak of restless nights, or things I had to lose. A man who leans on sympathy still has more to prove. The room breathes slow around my steps like it understands. I learned how silence holds its weight better than demands. No questions asked, no need to hide, I don't react. I decide. Seen the cost of chasing noise and calling it a lie. Watch men dissolve into their wants and lose the fight. There's something in a steady hand that never needs display. The strongest moves are often made by walking away. Measure more in what I keep than what I leave behind. A man is built in quiet ways, exactly so. There's clarity in knowing when it's time to go. No deaths that follow out the door, no echoes left to bind. I gave up less than what I gained, and what I gained was time. Don't shine, it understands what it endured. Some men wear stories on their skin, mine are secured. No need to speak, no need to prove, just quiet steps that never lose. Midnight leans against the window like it's got nowhere to go. Candlelight bends around the silence of a truth I never told. Guitar cries in quiet whispers, bassline walks alone. Every note falls like a memory in a room that feels like home. I sip slow, let the bitterness settle deep. Every choice I buried living still echoes when I sleep. World spins fast outside this moment, but it don't reach me here. I move calm through all the noise like I vanished years ago. Disguises all the cracks beneath the skin. Stars fade out without a warning, like the places I have been. Shadows stretch a little longer every step I take, and the man I was keeps fading with every breath I fake. No one sees what I carry in my chest. Every scar I learned to live with, never needed to confess. Crowds clouds keep walking past the surface, never looking in. I leave nothing but a whisper of the state I'm living in. But the night knows every secret I keep buried out of sight. And love, it don't live here anymore, just a shadow in the hallway and a voice behind the door. Every ghost I tried escaping feels the safest when it shows. No redemption in the silence, no salvation left to find. Just a man who learned to live with all the darkness in his mind. Comes without a warning, but it don't change a thing. I'm still walking through the quiet where the broken angels sing. Glass half full, but he don't sip fast. As the moment settle in, wood grain table holding his past, like it knows where he's been. Candle leans when the silence grows, like it's trying to hear him think. Some men drown in what they know. He just watches it sink. No rush living in his hands, no need to prove or explain. He stopped playing broken plans and learned to sit with the weight. The room slowed down around his breath, like time obeyed his pace. He didn't gamble life or death, just learned to hold his place. control between the signs, where stillness builds a force. There was a time decisions burned, demanding loud replies. Now every answer comes unturned behind unshaken eyes. He don't chase what fades away or wrestle what won't stay. He lets the pressure shape the day, then calmly walks away. He don't measure loss as pain, as defeat. Every scar became a frame for something more complete. No noise inside his mind, no need to rush the end. He left the restless far behind, silence his friend. The room still moved, but he stood still, like stone beneath the tide. No need to bend, no need for will, when truth is on your side. Every second left a mark, but never took control. He learned to sit inside the dark and make it serve his soul. The bartender glanced, said nothing more. Respect don't speak out loud. Paid the weight he carried before and disappeared from the crowd.